We good?
All right, so we want to start already?
Yeah.
My name is Reaves, and I've been training at Steam CrossFit since May of last year. So it's been almost a year. I think the accountability, they don't like pressure you to come to class, but just having like a community that's like, where were you yesterday? And having those people check in on you if you're not in class has been really accountability for me. Just move, keep myself from deteriorating as I get older. I'm really young right now, so it seems preventative, but that was the goal, just to keep myself in a healthy state. So I'm a behavior analyst, which means I work with kids with autism doing behavior therapy one-on-one. I am up and down all day in the floor playing with these kids. Today I lifted a kid that was probably a good 90 to 100 pounds and like had to move him from one room to the other just because he wouldn't put his shoes on his feet when I asked him to. So being able to say like, I can lift this kid efficiently without breaking my back or pulling anything, and also continue working with him while doing that. Like I wasn't out of breath or anything. So it's 100% helped my job being here. I was in like an hour-long tantrum literally 2 days ago, and I did like some duck dive, some weave-ins with a kid, and then the whole time I'm like, are you good? I'm like, yeah, I'm great, let's keep going. Like, I'm ready to fight, let's go. Absolutely, this is easy. Rather do this as a workout. I made a bunch of PRs this past week. That's been my biggest achievement so far. Snatch, I hit 80, which I was very shocked at because when I started it was like 45. And I was like, yes, it was good. So 80 is super amazing. Also like squat, I hit 175, like who am I? So that's amazing. And then I also had triple digits in bench, so I couldn't even do the bar when I started in May. So here we are at 105, so that's amazing. So I am an Enneagram Type 8. If y'all know anything about the Enneagram Type 8, we're very competitive, we're very just like natural leader, like just strength is what we value. That's our core motivator in life. So coming in here makes me feel stronger, number one, but also appear stronger and be able to do strong things. So it helps me reach my like core motivation of just being strong overall, whether I actually am or not compared to other people. It makes me feel that way. The coaches have been great about that. Like I come in and they know, like they can see it on my face. Today's just been a rough day and they're like, you're here to move, aren't you? I'm like, that's it. No big weights, just here to move. Coming into CrossFit, I think I can speak for everybody on this planet that it looks just intimidating in general. It looks scary because there are weights on the bar and it's things that we don't typically do in our natural settings or in typical gym. We're used to the treadmill girl kind of vibe. So coming here, it's a lot more intimidating. So that was obviously a fear of, I can't do that. I know I can't do that. So what makes me think I'm gonna be good at that at any point? So that's just a common fear, but definitely is not like that. I was able to drop it down to the training bars and feel just as strong as I am, moving into the PR range that I'm in now. It's made me feel a lot better about things that aren't gym related. But like I said, my job, like I'm powering through hour-long tantrums with these kids where these other staff are tapping out middle of the thing and I'm like, no, I'm good. Let's go, let's keep going. So just my stamina, and it helps also being in the leadership role that I'm in at work to say that I'm gonna stay, and being able to physically also say I can stay, versus other leaders having to step out and tag in non-leaders in our company. So that's been cool. It means a lot to be able to finish a workout, especially with my job. My job, I come in here and I'm drained some days. I'm just literally physically beat to the pulp for the day, and just to be able to finish and say, I did something that most of America didn't do today. I woke up and I did something a little bit harder than most people, and I know that I'm gonna benefit in the long run from it, and that makes me be able to go home and finish my laundry and do my dishes and cook dinner before bed versus just go sit on the couch and, that was terrible. Just do it, especially at Full Steam, because I know they have the onboarding class, so that makes it just so much easier just to jump in and learn the basics of the movements, but it's also so functional. I know a lot of gyms are like, we're functional fitness, but this genuinely, I'm a living testimony of this is genuine functional fitness. Like I can lift whole children up if I have to, because I can do what I do here. So just start it and just find some benefit that it can translate into life. No, I think we covered it all. Thanks. I'm gonna go with this.
That was fantastic.
Thanks.